Yes, full throttle to our next session, our next live session here from the exhibition floor of the Smarter E Europe 2021 restart. And now we want to talk about smart applications and digitalization. And I'm really happy that one of our sponsors is here. A very warm welcome to GoodWe and to Thomas Haering. Great to have you with us. You are the managing director for GoodWe Europe. And I would say, before we start talking, before we get to know a little bit more about you and your company, let's watch a short clip about your booth and what you're presenting here.
Okay, thank you.
Enjoy.
Very good.
GoodWe is one of the leading manufacturers of solar and storage inverters. We provide our customers with full solutions in residential, commercial, industrial, and utility scale segments. And part of our core knowledge is also to provide strong local support to all our customers in Europe and in the EMEA region. We're presenting brand new innovations in residential, commercial, and utility scale segments. In the residential application, we are highlighting brand new inverters for a hybrid application combined with our new Lynx Home F and Lynx Home U batteries as a low voltage and high voltage battery. For the commercial application, we are showing the ETC inverter, which is a new hybrid inverter going up to 100 kilowatts and providing flexibility to the commercial users by providing peak shaving, backup, and self-consumption application modes. And for the utility scale, we are showing the new HT inverter, which is a string inverter going up to 250 kilowatt in just one single inverter. The Smarter E is a great platform to meet our customers and partners from all over the region. It's going beyond borders. We're meeting customers from all over Europe and also from Africa and the Middle East. And it's a great opportunity to be close to the partners and get feedback directly from them about our new innovations and partnerships with them.
All right, Thomas. As we could see, you're showing quite a lot of innovations here. One of the keywords was peak scaling. Tell us a little bit about that. Tell us a little about your innovations and why the market is ready for them.
Yeah, basically, as Ali already mentioned there, we show the whole range of our storage solutions and also inverter solutions. I think we are a one-stop shop in this area. But I think there's a few elements that we focus on. I mean, it was also mentioned already, but a key point this time is our batteries. For the first time, we really show our low voltage and high voltage batteries, and they are ready to be sold. I mean, we have them in stock at the moment. I mean, the family is called Lynx. Lynx is an animal, and Lynx is the animal has basically if you think of Lynx, you think of an animal which is night active, independent, and intelligent. And we believe that our batteries are the same. That's why we called the family after Lynx. We also show the commercial storage solutions. That's a key point from what you're just referring to come in the peak shaving and into showing intelligent solutions also in this commercial side. Another important topic for us is the utility scale products, where we this time show the full portfolio from 100 kilowatt solutions to 250 kilowatt solutions, high power utility scale inverters up to 1500 volts. And also, for the first time, this was not seen in the movie, but we also launched our new family, high-end family, under the brand name General Electric, because GoodWe has a licensing agreement with General Electric and also launches a new family of products under this brand name in the European markets.
Tell us a little bit about your DNA. Where do you come from? Because there's, of course, more than just one battery producer, manufacturer, or a company that provides solutions for the entire system. Tell us a little about your history and where you come from, where your passion comes from.
Yeah, I mean, our company is coming from a very strong, I would say, very strong focus on quality and reliability. Actually, I'm coming from the semiconductors. I worked most of my life in the semiconductor business. So before I started with GoodWe, I actually went to the factory of GoodWe, and I was impressed how the company made sure of quality assurance. So if customers come to the factory, they will see how much effort is taken on quality assurance, and the products are made to last. But also, if you open the devices, you see all of the semiconductor components and passive components that have only major brand names in there. So the products are designed for lasting and for quality. This is one key element. Another big topic, or maybe big specialty of GoodWe, is that we have a very wide range of products. We have string inverters from 700 watts to all the way to 250 kilowatts, as big as it gets, basically. And we have a very wide range of storage solutions, not just storage hybrid inverters, but also retrofit storage inverters, and from now on also batteries. So that's another part. And particular, maybe the most unique part of our company, when you speak about DNA, is about the way we are. And this, everybody says this, but I really feel it in our company. We are a loyalty company. So we are trying to build partnership with our customers. And that's not so easy, because they have two different interests typically. But we try to rather engage with a few companies that we feel have the interest to grow with us and have the power to grow with us and get big with them, than having a bunch of companies that maybe create the same amount of business. And we can see that we developed a significant market share in several countries, also in Europe, with sometimes only with one partner. So we have one specific country in Europe where we have more than 50% market share with one partner only. And that is, I think, quite impressive. And this is the DNA that we see from our Asian headquarters, but also from our European team, obviously.
Okay, leaving your company aside for a moment and talking about the market and the developments in general, what is going on there from your perspective, and what do you expect for the upcoming years?
I expect the upcoming years being very strong for the photovoltaic industry. You can see this also that even during the last 2 years in the pandemic, the photovoltaic industry wasn't really hit by Corona. The market was also very strong. And nowadays we see it also still, the demand coming high. I think also Germany will be very soon at least a 10 gigawatt market. I mean, this is consensus in the society, or whoever will be ruling this country will be probably supporting this. But that's not only Germany. I think that's a global market. We see that. We see a lot of governments nowadays trying to recover from the weakened economy to the Corona with programs into the renewable field. And the PV is particularly benefiting from that. We see this already in some countries, and we see some program being launched quite soon. So that is something which is supporting the industry over the coming years. And I was in Berlin in a PV event two weeks ago, and they were talking about 600 gigawatts of a market by 2030. And I don't think this is unrealistic. So the market is strong. This is the one topic that I see. The other topic that I see a lot is that storage becoming more and more of a topic in many countries. Historically, Germany has been a storage market where the strong demand is for batteries. This year, Italy, Belgium is quite hot on storage. But I see in the coming markets, in the coming years, in many markets, also this demand into a hybrid market where on-grid inverters will be strong, but also storage markets, storage products will be more and more used. So this is something I see very significant in all of the European markets, because we get this request from across Europe. And maybe the most fascinating thing of all for me, it has nothing to do with me with PV really initially, is maybe the topic of green hydrogen. Yeah. Because green hydrogen, I mean, it's a little bit of a vision, I would say, but green hydrogen can be a game changer, because they could solve the only weaknesses PV really have, which is what everybody says, the lacking element of storage. And lithium ion is maybe not the solution for everybody and for large-scale storage. And this is expensive and environmentally also a topic. And if we find a solution here in not only in Europe, also in Sun Belt countries, to build large green hydrogen plants and the transport efficiently into Europe, and I think there are ideas about this, maybe store them in Europe in salt caverns, there could be a storage element for a large scale, and this, I think, would be a complete, as I said, a complete game changer for all of us.
Mm-hmm. I experienced it just a couple of weeks ago on other conferences. This is really a hot topic, hydrogen, and especially green hydrogen. But let's go back to the innovational side and take on our future glasses. Green hydrogen is one point. What else do you see there on the horizon? What's coming up? If we meet again in 3 years here, what would you tell us then is up to date then?
What I see as a big trend is right now that the production of the energy and the consumption of energy, on the residential side particular, is going much, much more together. So the PV systems in the household will be have to be more intelligent. I mean, this is not a new trend, it's happening already. Yeah. That they also can be more connected to the uptakers of the energy, the appliances, whether we speak about heat pumps, EV chargers, wall boxes, and so forth, just as an example. Yeah. And this takes a lot of effort to create a smart energy management system where companies also like us invest a lot into it. It's an IT topic more than a hardware topic, but this will be a major topic for us. And I think also the industry, the companies like us, will also move more into these appliances that are connected to the inverters. So.
That's why we're talking about it today and yesterday, sector coupling, so it's all connected. You cannot see one just isolated, one topic, it's all connected. There's 1.5 days to go here. What do you expect? What's coming up?
For the next 1.5 days, what I expect. It's extremely busy. I mean, since yesterday morning, it was like, I think it took a bit of a while to get all the people inside in the first hour. But after that, we've been extremely busy. We have a pretty exposed booth this time as well, GoodWe, in our hall. But I've been actually flattened out from morning to evening in meetings. And there's a lot of excitement to see each other again, to meet again. And there's a very positive attitude in the industry. Yeah. Even now we see, especially from China, some shortages in energy and other topics and container topics still affect us. This creates a little bit of a fear into this positive energy. But generally speaking, especially in the midterm outlook, the feeling is extremely positive.
So we feel a positive energy in every way here. Last question, where can we find you if you're watching from Munich? Where's your booth?
We are in the hall B5. 510 is our booth stand. I think you will not miss us when you come in hall 5.
All right. Thank you very much, Thomas Haering from GoodWe, and all the best to you. I'll be right back. 10 seconds.